Hello friend, welcome to my channel Social Share Education. In this video, I will write an autobiography of a school bag. It is night and I am opened up and stuffed to the brim with everyday essentials according to the routine. The books and notebooks needed for the day, the pencil box, bottle of water, sanitizer and geometry box. Then I zipped up again and picked it up from the floor and placed it on top of the study chair. I spent the rest of the night sitting in the darkness as I watched the wall clock tick all the time away, as I still wonder and think about what I would want to do and what all I would not. I am open again the next morning and a steaming hot tiffin is thrust alongside the water bottle and the light. I try to cool down the box but fail to do so, and it feels so suffocating with the zips up. Then after some while, I am mounted onto a person's back and they start moving away from my stationary spot finally. I am carried away from the solitary desk and keep moving until I once again get a glimpse of the outside world. I stand up, filled out, all buttons closed and ready to go, and my badges of creativity stand out from the usual styles of every other school's bad decor. I wait outside and then the bus arrives. We move into the bus, one stair at a time, giving us ample time to look at the elder's face before we come back home later in the day as usual. Finally, the smaller one finds their place on the bus after searching for a long time, and they take me off their back and sit with me on their lap, more than often using me as a pillow to doze off while the bus drives on and on. Then after quite a while, I am slung onto arch-backed soldiers as the bus comes to a stop. They stand up and start lining up as I feel some other small being holding onto the top of my head from behind, and I try to make the smaller being notice, but I fail to do so. In a similar manner, we happen to reach till the class, and then he lets go of the top of my head. I am finally taken near a table and used. The zip is opened and the books and notebooks needed for that class are taken out from me as I sit and watch the rest of the class taking place. Once again I am zipped back up into darkness inside of me while the class continues. And after the class gets over, I am unzipped and the used books are put inside once again while they take out the other unused books for the day, and so the routine cycle continues according to the classes that they happen to have for the day. All the while, I sit near the table, get picked up, used, and then dropped off again near the table every other period. Finally arrives at the lunch break of the day. I have opened again, but this time, inside of any books, the previously steaming box of home-cooked food comes out. What earlier was hot and freshly made has by then turned into greasy and cold food. But my owner takes it out nonetheless and eats it, slowly finishing each component of the box through the long duration of the break. The being also invites other friends to come help get over with the food allotted to them for the day. As some people start pouring in to help finish the meal, the box is emptied out in a matter of minutes and then it is locked clean. The lids of the container go back into place and then they are made to fit inside our guts once again, just much lighter and feeling more complete and less greasy all over. After that, once again the box is kept inside and the books are taken out once and again. Similarly, the cycle carries on till it is time to pack up and play before leaving. Each bit and bob of the day is pushed and folded into small pieces to make space in there, and I do not complain as I try to accommodate everyone and everything inside of me. It is now a struggle to completely zip me, but we try our best and manage to shit it up completely for the rest of the day. After that, I am slung back onto the tired shoulders of the smaller being as they start to circle around and leave the class. Then I go out and I am placed near the tree on the playground of the school. All the trees are in the backyard and it makes me want to relay my past day when a routine still did not exist and I would keep experimenting with something new every other day and time. As the being drops me off and runs off to play, I lay on the grass and wonder about how much longer it would take to be okay now. As the game goes on, a break takes place and they are back. I am lifted off the ground and opened up yet as in search of the water bottle. After some intensive search after the game of fun and silliness, the water bottle is finally located and you guys say hello to each other. Once done with drinking, the bottle finds a way back into its place, but it is placed much higher this time around to facilitate easy location. After the games come to an end, I have unzipped yet again. The bottle is located and then I am slung back onto the shoulder as the bus number lines are made ready to take place and to travel with each person safely without losing anything or any touch all along the way. Finally, as we reach back home and we get off the bus, I feel a sign of tiredness and relief washing all over me. Then one by one all the components are taken out of me. The water bottle, the various books, and the different textbooks, the pencil box, the various files, stickers and various numbers of pens stored inside are taken out and I feel so light and airy. Then the box of food is taken out as well while the small being receives praises and appreciation about finishing off all the components of the box before coming back home.